Hello everyone, welcome to Cursethedawn Late Night Gaming. It is of course not late night because it is Saturday and I have the day to myself, so I thought I'll stream a little something. So what I've been trying to do, I think I mentioned this on the last stream, was that I wanted to create a kind of a dragon rookery over on one of the islands over here. And I thought I could do that because we have S Plus for our building, the S Plus mod, but I also have S Plus platform mod. And I thought that allowed you to build platforms on pillars. And I think that was my misconception, because I don't believe you can do that. So what I did is I looked at the mod on the Steam workshop, and the guy makes a couple fixes for this, and it's not really fixes, but they're mods in themselves. And one is, I believe, called Platforms Anywhere or something like that, where it gives you all these kind of fake trees that you can build platforms on, but they look like pillars and things. And I don't know, I kind of thought, I kind of thought it was kind of lame because they were all like super fancy pillars, and then also I noticed that a lot of people were posting bugs on it. So I thought I don't want to deal with this, and then I saw he has another mod called Redwoods Anywhere, and it didn't have the number of bugs, and of course it looks like trees, but it's not just redwoods, it's many different things and many different trees. So I thought, well, I took down the pillars I was planning on using for the platform over here for the dragons, and what you have to do for this mod is you have to like spend a ton of resources to make these gigantic crop plots. And as you can see, there it is, the gigantic crop plot. Oh look, the trees spawned right in it. Okay, I guess I don't care. And so if you go up to the crop plot and you use it, here are the trees you can choose from. And as you can see, here's the redwood, but there's a lot of different ones that, and each one takes 5,000 wood. And then you have to, I believe, water it and create this mulch to make the tree grow. Now it says in the mod, once the tree has grown, it no longer needs the mulch stuff, and it's pretty much just a freestanding structure at that point. So what they're trying to do is just create a cost for using it. So I thought maybe just using the redwood. So if you click on it, and you can see preview tree, and then you walk out of the area, and there's the preview of what the redwood will look like once it's grown. Which, okay, that's pretty cool, right? The only thing that's not so cool is redwoods don't grow here. So it's kind of So these weird little trees that do grow here are an option. So if we walk in here and we turn off preview, hide preview, and then it's these right here. They're called pinyon pine seed, I guess. So if we preview this tree, it looks like the other trees on this island. It's just giant. And will support platforms as well. So I'm not real sure how I feel about this. You know what I mean? I mean, it fits. It looks cool-ish. I mean, it looks ridiculous, let's face it. It's so much bigger. But if I want to put a platform here, I need something. So I thought maybe I'd just go with this one. I didn't look at any of the others. We could look at some of the others and see how kind of crazy ridiculous they look. Giant mushroom. Should we do that? Preview. Did we have to hide the other one first? Or do we have two going on at once? No. It's just... Oop. Almost walked off the edge. That looks ridiculous. I assume these are the mushrooms from Aberration. That's crazy looking. I mean, it's our private server. We can do whatever we want, but I don't really like that. Okay. What are some of the others here? This is more mushroom. This is another Aberration one, I think. Another Aberration one. That'd be interesting. It's a luminescent. So would that glow at night, I wonder? Oh. Seems kind of like bugged out. Maybe I should have like... Maybe I'm not doing it right. Hold on. I think I should say hide preview and then select a tree and then... I don't know. We'll see. So go in here. And I say hide preview. So everything's gone, right? Yep. I cut these trees down when I put this crop plot here, but they don't seem to care. That's okay. It doesn't matter. So then if I go back and I select it again, this one, right? And then I say preview tree. No, it's kind of bugged out. I wonder if that's because this isn't Aberration and this model isn't like cached somewhere. Let's hide preview again. Let's go luminescent pine. So yeah, these are Aberration ones. Huh? Shows this one. Mangrove. Those are just small trees. What's it look like? Giant. Oh my god. Wow, that's crazy. I don't like that at all. Hide preview. What's just a palm? Snow-covered dead tree? No. Snow-covered redwood? No. Just a plain old dead tree? Dead redwood? What's that look like? That might look kind of look cool with dragons on it. I don't know. Let's see. Oh. It's freaking giant. Jeez. How tall is this dang thing? Wow, that's crazy. No, I don't want that. Palm tree. Joshua tree. Canopy tree? What's this? Oh. This looks like a mangrove. Oh. Where would the platform go on this? It's kind of just huge. I don't want most of the platform taken up by nothing. What's this one then? Preview. That's not bad. Let's see. It's a weird looking foliage on the top. Okay, hide. Let's just see what the palm tree looks like. Hello. What are you doing? Go away. Alright. Oh my god, that's huge. That would actually be kind of cool out in the desert, huh? Although, I wouldn't picture it supporting... What time is it? 17. Oh, it's going to get dark in a little while. I wouldn't really picture it supporting... a plant. So, you know, I think I'm just going to go with natural... What is it? Was it called pinyon pine? Hide preview. So the pinyon pine, that is this one. Oh, there's a regular palm. Sorry, I keep looking. Okay, interesting. If I go up there, is it actually leaves then? Not sure if that's just the preview screwed up, but that's ridiculously hard. Frankly, when I was going to build this rookery over here, I just was going to make the column high enough to support the pillar, or the platform, and that's it. I wasn't going to make this skyscraper tree. So no, I don't want that either. I'm just going to go with this one. Now, we need to create mulch, and it said in the mod that it takes a lot. And it also says not irrigated. So, do I want to create a whole piping system just to irrigate this thing? I don't know. Maybe I'll have to. Well, let's see how. I hope it doesn't like just die. So access inventory. Right click. Craft one. Oh, so this is a seed? So basically the crop plot is the crafting bench for it? Okay. Access inventory. Seed of opinion pine, okay. I mean, what do? You have to just add everything and it grows? Is that the thing? Seeded, it says. Okay. Not irrigated. Not fertilized. But does it take fertilizer? Wait, what did it say there? Hold on. No fertilizer to deposit. Yeah, I guess it does take fertilizer. And then, but the mulch also takes fertilizer. And a pile of veg. Alright, let's go grab some of all that stuff and see what happens, huh? Still might need water. I also installed another mod. While I was looking for this one, I saw a new one that just came out and I thought, that looks awesome. But I've heard it's a new creature. What it is a giant sea turtle that can carry 4 people. But I've heard it has issues spawning on Ragnarok. Now I asked the people that said it was having a problem if there is no spawns at all, and they said, well, we can't confirm that there are no spawns, but we didn't see any. So they did a code to change that to spawn more commonly. Now, frankly, I don't have a problem with them spawning rarely. That's fine with me. It doesn't bother me. But I don't really want to put a bunch of lines of code in the game INI to fix this because let's just grab a bunch of these. I don't remember what else. There's fertilizer, but was there something else? I don't remember. Because our game INI on this logic server, it really acts like it tends to reset to default. I don't know why. Like, we have a INI file on here. In our INI, we changed it so that Brontos don't spawn. Instead, it'll spawn dodos. In this island in particular is the reason I did that, because you have all these stomping Brontos everywhere. It drives me nuts. So, does he have a bunch of fertilizer on him? No. So you get all these stomping Brontos and it's really noisy, so I set it so that they'll only spawn if the game wants to spawn a Bronto. Instead it spawns a Dodo. But then sometimes that all seems to be working fine, and then we'll log in and there's a big Bronto stomping around, and I'll go into the game INI and it's all reset to default. I don't have any clue why it reset to default. So if there's this, and the code that they had to add this to make this turtle spawn more regularly was pretty extensive. Now of course all I have to do is copy paste it, but every time it resets to default, I'm gonna have to like find the code again and copy paste. So I'm just gonna like keep my fingers crossed and hope that they spawn. I see in the inventory in my Ingrams that the saddle is there, so the mod is installed. Whoa, it's crazy. All right. Okay. I said 4. Why does it only do one at a time? I guess I'll take everything back because I don't have any more fertilizer. So the tree has begun growing. I probably need more water, right? I would assume. I might just have to hook up a pipe because... Oh, land, land. What? can't be underwater? I did not know that. Well, this is time consuming. I can't tell if I'm actually doing anything. Let's put Icarus back. Oop, oop. Because they can't carry things. And we will take Krampus because he can carry things. And the thing I want him to carry is Sprout, my Dodicarus. No. Let's gather up some stone. Excuse me. Yeah, if you didn't know, this is a little trick you can do. At least to things that are breakable. I guess that's not. You know, a million times faster than riding a Dodicarus around. Do it. Come on. So to stop this thing from drifting, you just hold X. You didn't Pretty handy. And I've tried this with the beaver. It does work with the beaver. But the bummer is that you have to like be right up against the tree. Which isn't too bad, but... No? Probably plenty. Did you get a lot? Let's see. Oh yeah, lots. Lots and lots. So, can we start up here rather than starting down there? Because starting up here sucks. Yep. Okay. Do like this. Yeah. Okay, we need some angled ones. What is pick up? Pick up what? Pick up his dung? Yeah, probably. Give me a couple of these. Is that incline? This is the intake. We're going to need one of these at least. Flexible. I'm not sure how that works exactly. Vertical. There's one that's inclined. Is that this one? Inclined. Okay. Alright. Sure hope this means it's gonna be... Sure hope that means it's gonna be, Wait, what do I need? Oh, I already got one. Okay, I don't need it. I'm gonna go cut some wood, but... Hope it means it's gonna be irrigated, because that would suck. But I mean, with S+, I can pick all this stuff back up again, so... Not so terrible, I suppose. Okay. We go. Now it's blue, 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 blue all the way, and it is flowing. Now the big question is, does that mean irrigated? Yes, it does mean irrigated. Okay. not fertilized. Oh, we're already out of mulch. Wow. Okay. So we need to then make more fertilizer. And our dung beetle here is empty, I believe. Yep. That stinks. And let's see. Come on, you poop machines, get to work. Free range poop. As you can hear. There we go, double stacker. But I don't want small. Are these small or medium? Medium, good. Walk around chasing poop everywhere. So I went to do it and it said, this takes 24 hours. So once you say you want to stream stuff, it takes 24 hours before you can do it. Get to work there. Now you have to set these guys to wander, but he is on wander. And he's just hitched so he doesn't run around, right? Yep. Alright guys, so I'm going to stop streaming right now and maybe come back later when all this is done, because it's going to take a while to get the resources and to get the fertilizer and to get the tree grown all the way. I already made the platform today, and because I thought I could put it on some pillars, but apparently that's not the case. So I've already got the platform made, so we don't have to deal with that. So once the tree is grown, I can go ahead and snap it and get the wyvern rook started. In the meantime, I might go out and look for some of these turtles if I find one. They're passive tame, and you need biotoxin to do it, so I have to take the Sarco down and see if I can gather some of that biotoxin from the jellyfish. I don't know how much it would take either. I just think it was... You'll have to look up the mod, and I'll of course show you once I get it. The mod I just was messing with right now is called Redwoods Anywhere. The let's see, the mod that was here. I'll just show you the saddle. How's that sound? So you get it. The mod is named the creature. So let's see, Archeleon saddle. Now it's a giant turtle that can hold 4 people. It's like 2 and 2 and a driver. So that's a lot of people you can take underwater. And it's immune to shock. It's immune to... So that means it's immune to the eels. It's immune to the jellyfish, which, quite frankly, those are the big things when you're down in the ocean trying to accomplish things. They come around and ruin your day. Hey guys, so welcome back to the whole tree growing Redwoods Anywhere mod. I'm uninstalling it because it sucks. So these trees require so much fertilizer, it's just constant. And even if you put like 20 in there, it still wants more later. And okay, I can understand there's a cost to growing these giant trees, but I come back and it's not like the process stops and just doesn't grow anymore. The tree disappears and you start over. So I came back here and the crop plot was there and it was like empty, and so that would mean I'd have to start over and gather 5,000 wood again and then start the process over again of adding the fertilizer and the mulch or whatever it was, and screw that. I'll just build a structure here. It's just not worth it, you know? I'll build a structure and that'll be fine. It doesn't have to be on a tree. I just thought a tree would be easier. Not easy at all. So that mod is getting uninstalled. So far I haven't found any of those turtles that are in the other mod. I mean, if I can't find any of them, there are some commands to cheat them. Not really to cheat them, but to increase the spawns that you can put in your game INI file. But I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe uninstall that one too. I'm just frustrated. So, okay, I'm just going to build a structure here that's going to be the dragon place. I'm not going to waste time. I thought the trees would be fast. They're not fast. It's a whole huge process that then easily restarts. So, that's the one thing I have issues with about Ark, is so many of the things in it require you to stay with it for hours and hours and hours and hours. And they say that's why you should have a tribe, because then other people can take turns, but come on. That's why people have private servers like this, and they turn up the tame times, and they turn up, because who's got 3 hours to tame a brontosaurus? Or, you know, it's just like ridiculous. Alright, so that's the end of that. Exactly. Good note to end that on. And I'll see you in the next one.